He's dead the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the New York Jets. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Ready? 43's the mic.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
H3-2-18. Chopper, chopper.
They go play action now. Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Recon, 132 fighting. Alpha. Let's go.
Now Wilson. A throw to the flat for Carter. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Able to connect with Mims. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
Right, fellas, right. Let's go. Hey, Mike's.
Play action. It's Wilson.
Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
His throw incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Tight end. Tight right. Tight right. 3 down. 3 down. Ready, go.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Mike's 43.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Throw right side complete to Carter. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed it went right into the game plan. Attack them early, see if they're going to play any better. And if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
A Wilson to Mims for a New York first.
And Mims just had 23 catches as a rookie, but now in his second season out of Baylor, he's hoping that his career elevates along with the rookie quarterback, Zach Wilson, the Jets' #2 pick overall.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Let's get off the field, D. Deuce, 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 deuce.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Topper!
Again, Wilson. He'll check this one down to Carter. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
On the ready. 15's the mic. I got 15. Charlie, watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Watch 15. Watch 15. Mike 15.
Wilson.
Watch the screen.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And this one is right through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Is the mic. 53 is the mic. No chance. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, pick your game up. Check.
They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. This defense for the Jets, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Get ready.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
The mic. Bring it.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
45's the mic. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's 2nd and 10.
Check the backer, check the backer. 45, 45, 45, Mike, 45.
Here we go, here we go.
Lock going to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Bound to lose one. Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
From the gun, it's Locke.
Check curls.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
45's the Mike. Watch the curl. Watch the curls. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. 4 down.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. They find some open field here. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Check 4. Check 4. Switch.
Williams. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
45. Mike, 45.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back.
On play action, Locke. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Let's go, let's go.
Throwing now is Locke.
Number 53, Mike 53.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down right around the 18-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's all about recognition right there, because he's got to go from pass rush mode to pursuit mode, what defensive line coaches like to call retracing. And he's able to retreat and make the tackle for just a short gain.
And McManus able to put it through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Right, fellas, right. Let's go. Hey, Mike's 15.
Here's Wilson to throw. He's got this one completed to Mims. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Here we go. Set. 50. Plant. And go.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And a solid run down inside the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Ready.
Mike, 15. Check Mike.
Slam. Blue dark corkers. Ready, go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 16. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And Mims has got it. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-3. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with.
Watch the curl.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Locke. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Wild Bill. 53's the Mike. 53. Check 53.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is brought in at the 21. 51 yards on the punt there. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Here we go. 15 Lonnie. I'm coming.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
These two teams making their final adjustments before coming out for the second half. And for the call, we go back out to Denver and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Wide. Get wide. 44 is the mic. 44 is mic. Check. Let's go, D. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Watch the run.
Here's Locke to throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
43 is the mic, boys. 43. Check. 43. Get him.
On third down, Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So the lead extended. I think at this point you say, hey, defense, take us to the end.
Well, if I got some good music to put to that, I could have a good country hit. I like the way you expressed yourself there. I think the offense has done enough so far. But like you say, if your defense is only giving up 3 points, makes it a lot easier to settle for field goals on this side of the ball.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Check.
They look to throw. It's Locke. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. This is intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Now Carter to start the drive. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Alexander Johnson there on the stop.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Second and 5.
Tucson. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
43 is the mic. I want that. Give me 22 chip bomber, 22 chip.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He'll dump this off to Carter, complete. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make this a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
Out of the gun, they run with Carter. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. They go play action with Wilson. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Hey, look, we're going to go Mike 15, guys. Mike 15. All right?
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he completes it to Berrios. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll try to run for it with Carter. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Michael Carter, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Forty-five, Mike, 45. Watch the out.
Now on 2nd and 13. Lock. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. The Broncos on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. To throw it is Lock. He's got it to Williams. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all. Let's make these babies
now Lock. Gotta have this one. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
45. Mike, 45. Watch twist.
On 1st down, Lock.
Come on, D.
And Lock throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but, boy, he's playing really well.
The tackle made that time by Bryce Callahan. Five yards remain on 2nd down.
15's the mic. I got 15. Here we go. Watch 15. Ready.
They'll go again with Carter. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Kill. General West.
Play action. It's Wilson looking for the end zone. And Mims has got it. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Block now to throw. Steps away to his left. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Now Locke. And this one too low.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Second and 10.
52's the mic. Don't get nervous. Mike 52.
Locke working out of the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 45. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. We look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Hey, look, we're going to go Mike 15, guys.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I can't believe they even let you play.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Going for it all. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Silver. 45's the mic.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Locke going to throw. No escape for Locke, and he'll go down. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
All day.
Mike 53. 53. Mike.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Locke. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that